The JagArms scatter shotties are single-handedly one of my favorite gas shotties to date. I can't name a single time that it didn't come with me to my local CQB field. However, it does have its challenges of 30-round shells, and at 3 shots per trigger pull, it does run out of ammo pretty quick. So at some point down the road, I sent these shells to the dust, and I picked up an M4 AEG adapter, which was dirt cheap. The AEG mags didn't stay in very well, and when I removed them, a ton of rounds came out. So I went back to my trusty old shells again, got rid of the adapter, and like history, it worked as it always does. Until the day finally came, where Tapp Airsoft gifted me to review for you guys the M870 Airsoft M4 mag adapter. Hopefully it's better than my old one. On today's review, we're getting rid of the old M4 adapter, and we're going to bring into play my brand new Tapp adapter for the AEG M4 mags. Oh, am I excited for this one, because I finally retired the M4 mags because I was just tired of losing PBs and I was tired of the wobbling and it just didn't feel right, but I'm really excited here. So taking a closer look, obviously this thing is 3D printed. It is a high quality 3D print, and there are no moving parts or anything besides your mag release. The mag release is nice and firm, and it also comes with a mag ejection too. This guy is spring-loaded and designed to throw the mag out of the adapter, which is super cool. And there's your BB feed tube. So, just as proof of concept and a couple things that I'm looking for. This is the old adapter that I had. I don't know what brand it is. It's kind of a piece of crap. And there is a BB feed tube, but there's nothing to throw the mags out. The latch is small and flimsy and doesn't latch very well onto all AEG mags. And there's no mag ejection. When I put this guy in, you'll see now, we're going to do a comparison. And then I take my dirt cheap M4 mag because, well, I haven't bought any others because I don't run AEGs. It loads in, but it's super wobbly, kind of all over the place. It rattles a ton. It just doesn't feel sturdy. It feels cheap. And when I take this guy out, look at how many BBs come out. That's like 10 BBs. That's ridiculous. What I'd like to see is how the Tapp adapter sits inside the JagArms, and then obviously do I lose BBs, so on and so forth. Throw this guy on in place. It is pretty snug actually, but there's no movement when it latches on in place. And then obviously with my modification of the pump, when I cut it, it still functions as it should. Let's see, if any, how many BBs will roll out. First of all, there's no wobbling in that mag at all. Even with a cheap AEG mag, there's none. And then, what was that? 2 BBs came out? You can even see they stay locked in place in there. If you press this guy, they'll come on out, but they stay locked in place. They're not going anywhere, which is awesome. You're not losing BBs, and this sits in so much more snug. And again, only 2 BBs roll out. It goes in and removes super smooth. I guess they do come out if you remove the adapter, but that is already better than the old adapter that I was using, because this thing's kind of crud. Let's go test this guy out and see how it works. All right, so first things first, we've got our JagArms scatter gun, and we've got our adapter. The adapter slides in just nice and snug. There is no movement in the adapter at all, which is absolutely perfect. So we're already at a plus. Now, let's see if it feeds the correct way and runs the way we need it to. You can hear all the BBs feed at the top. There's still no wiggling, so it feels much more firm, less gimmicky. That's super cool. It almost looks like very futuristic here with the small BB feed port and then this big plug at the bottom. A little goofy looking, but yeah, let's see how it goes. Oh, I'm excited. Please feed. Oh, heck yeah. And there's no wobbling when you rack the pump. It's so much more sturdy. Again, you can just take that mag out, load another one on in place. You just have so many rounds. It's so much better than the standard shells, and oh, it feels so much more sturdy. That's very impressive. I really hope that holds up over time. It being a 3D print, I wonder if it'll just like start to wear in as you're putting mags in, taking them out. I'm sure it will a little bit, but likely not that much. That is so snug, and it's not really all that hard to get that mag in either. So smooth, noticeable clicking. That's great. That's great. refilled the mag. And again, if you now want to turn that 10-round shot shotty into, even with 3-round shots, this is a 150-round mag, right? You could get 200, 250. You can even get drums for this thing. Any AEG M4 mag should work just fine. And now you literally don't even run out of ammo. Like, you're never going to run out of ammo. You have like 200-something shots in this. You're going to be able to play one full CQB game likely without needing to reload this. And I could almost just take these guys off if I want and run it at a smaller profile. But I do kind of like the way they look. That is so nice. Yeah, so I guess moral of the story, if you're looking into throwing M4 mags inside of a FIREARMS or a Tokyo Marui M870, take a look at the Tapp Airsoft 3D printed M4 adapter, because it works as it should. It's sturdy, it's consistent, and it doesn't feel cheap. Really, again, thank you, Tapp Airsoft. I finally get to run my JAG arms the way that I want to.